It was in this same jail 20 years ago that convicted murderer Benjamin Tanner was killed by other inmates. Today, through DNA, that same murdered man was found innocent of the horrific crimes he was accused of. The SAMHSA Foundation, a non-profit organization founded to prove the innocence of people wrongly convicted in cold case files, has stepped in to set the record straight.
We believe that it is the duty of all good citizens to shine the light of truth on corruptive law enforcement.
Closed for 20 years, the Cascade Correctional Facility remains an iconic representation of the once brutal executions of hundreds of men. It now sits vacant. Believed to be haunted by the local community, this jail is now scheduled to be demolished.
Yeah.
Is this Gary Stone?
Maybe. Who's this?
Sheriff Gary Stone, who oversaw the Cascade Correctional Facility 20 years ago?
Who the hell is this?
Dr. Daniel Samsa. Are you watching television?
Hey, you guys have any bike oil?
Just a sec!
She still love you.
Hello?
Is this Carrie Tanner?
Who is this?
Daughter of Benjamin Tanner?
Listen, I told you people to stop calling me.
I've got a proposition for you.
Wow, would you guys take a look at this place?
Yeah, it's amazing. Hey, Brad, how old is this place?
I think they built this place in 1906. They executed Oscar Tillman in there. Oscar Tillman, the Midwest slasher, 1923. Didn't you read the location profile?
Damn it, guys. History lesson later. Eat gear inside now. Hey, Hector. Little help here, por favor? And be careful with these cases. They hold the EVP equipment.
Hey, man. What do you think I am? Your bellboy? You didn't pay me to carry no bags around.
No, Mr. Valdez, he did not pay you to do it. I did. Quite a substantial amount, in fact. You know, it would be a shame if your parole officer discovered your hasty retreat from the great state of Arizona without his permission.
Yeah, whatever, Gabacho.
Hey, Frank.
Where you been, man?
Around.
Is she pretty?
Yeah. Yeah, she was.
And?
Her husband showed up.
That's awkward.
I don't remember much. It's distant. Confusing. And I black out. Seems like it happens more and more lately. Hello. What? Where? Yeah, I'll be there. That was Matt.
Still blaming him?
No. Maybe.
Well, I suppose there's a reason for all of it.
Tired of running.
We all run, man.
Why is it so cold in here?
Well, the place has been shut down for like 20 years. Someone was supposed to show up and show us around.
I figured this is the best room for your equipment. Y'all can set up here, or you can take it down to the cells at the end of the hall. There's a few things you should know about this building.
That's all right, Sheriff. We've got state-of-the-art equipment and a team of experts to run it.
Suit yourself. There's a working phone down in the room where you first came in. It's the only phone in the building. Cell phones don't seem to work here. Something about wiring and copper transformers. Hell, my radio doesn't even work in here. Oh, by the way, these here keys are to the cell and such. You'll have a hell of a time getting from one area to the other, I suspect. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. I'll see you in 3 days.
Sheriff, do you know anything about Benjamin Tanner?
What do you want to know about him for?
Well, we believe that he may be one of the spirits that inhabit this establishment.
Benjamin Tanner is dead. He was a cold-blooded, child-murdering son of a...
Well, I'm sure you're aware, Sheriff, he was actually found to be innocent through DNA results. Unfortunately, it was only after the murder in this jail, of course.
Murder? I was here the night he killed 2 inmates and a young prison guard. It was a bloodbath. I still have nightmares. The son of a got what he deserved.
Sheriff, this is Cynthia Jackson, our resident EVP expert. We appreciate your help, Sheriff, but we have this all under control.
Y'all just put it back the way you found it. I'll be back in a couple of days to check on y'all.
Okay, guys. We have a little over 72 hours to collect data from 3 floors of this building. We're going to monitor and record everything from here with direct feeds, and I think we have enough cable and sensors to wire the entire building for sound and motion. Brad, what's our video situation?
We have enough cameras in the larger areas, but this building, it's a lot larger than it was in the preliminary report. I don't know if we have enough cable, but we can make it work.
All right. Well, let's get started. Everyone, remember where you are. Be careful and report any findings right away. Good luck. Miss Tanner, it's a pleasure to meet you. Matthew Shaw, team coordinator. And this is Dr. Daniel Samsa, our research leader.
Hello, Miss Tanner. Glad you could make it. I see you found the place all right.
Yeah, I did.
Well, I appreciate you assisting us in our research.
It must be some pretty important research.
Yes, it is.
Here are those letters you have to.
Thank you.
You know I always said he was innocent, even after they killed him.
Well, that's why we're here, Miss Tanner. Yes, Matthew will help you to your quarters. What do we got?
Well, we have 23 cameras ready, 46 EVP microphones, 18 thermal sensors, and 12 motion detectors, most of which have been set up in the hotspots.
Did Hector show you where the incident took place?
Yes, he seems a little bit unsure about all this. Are you sure this guy's legit?
He was the closest one to him. What's our ETA?
Well, everyone's still patching in, but I figure 2 to 3 more hours.
Have Hector help speed things up.
Jason!
Matt, what the hell is this?
Look.
This is the emergency? Why did you lie to me?
Well, I knew you wouldn't come otherwise.
You're goddamn right I wouldn't have.
Hear me out.
I think I've heard enough.
Jason.
A little hard on the guy, don't you think?
Don't start, Frank.
Look, I'm just saying. He called you because he needs your help. You still don't get it, do you?
That is not the same guy that we grew up with, Frank. He lied.
So what? People lie. They do it the same as breathe every day. We were all friends once, man. At least give him that.
Hey, cabron. Looks like you got a fan club.
What?
Hector Valdez, number 234682.
What?
Yeah, that was my inmate number when I was in here.
Oh.
You got a name, Camarones?
You know, I took Spanish for 6 years. I know what that means.
Yeah, well, that means something else where I come from.
Brad.
That's so funny. Brad. Sounds so white bread.
You don't have many friends, do you?
So what you doing? Setting up cameras and shit?
Look, these are advanced CMOS chips that see across the visual and electromagnetic spectrum. Spectral energy rarely radiates from visual wavelengths, but when it does, it pulls energy from wherever it can. Battery power, walls, ambient heat in the room.
So what does this thing see? Ghosts or whatever?
These are very sensitive.
Shit. I was just checking it out.
Well, they're very expensive too.
What do you suppose something like that goes for in the pawn shop?
Why?
Hey, Widow. What's the deal? Those two goers or what?
Well, Ansel Adams over there is Nicole, and that's Shelby. They're our intern photographers.
Interns, huh? Like Monica Lewinsky?
What? No. She was an intern. She had a job.
Why don't you two find something productive to do? Hey, Brad. I was wondering if we could get a couple more cameras in cell block 4.
Yeah, sure. I just gotta install a few more remotes, and then I'll get right on it.
Thanks. Hector Valdez, I presume?
Yes?
I'm Cynthia Jackson.
Nice to meet you. Damn. Usted tiene piernas muy buenas.
Why, thank you. I don't normally get compliments on my legs the first time I meet someone. Listen, Mr. Valdez, I was wondering, since we're so short-handed, if you wouldn't mind finding Matt and helping him run audio and video cables.
I really don't have a choice, do I?
No.
That's kind of what I thought.
Thank you, Hector.
I'm sorry the accommodations are not more suitable.
Well, it is a jail.
And I'm sorry about
I know what's going on here, so we can cut the crap, okay?
Excuse me?
You're using me. Do you know how many people have called me this month because of this? I can't even focus at work with reporters calling me trying to dig up the past.
I don't quite understand.
While I appreciate the efforts of your foundation that have cleared my father's name, I know you have an agenda too.
Miss Tanner, while I will admit that your presence here is due to the recent discovery of your father's innocence, however, I assure you that our motivation here is for science, not for notoriety.
Dr. Samsa, the inmates in this jail killed my father because they thought he was some kind of monster. I was 8 years old when the police came and took him away. And after his death, I prayed every night that he would come back and see me. If you're looking for my father's spirit, I can assure you that it doesn't exist.
It is my belief that not all spirits have a choice as to where they go. There is strong possibility that we will find proof here, Miss Tanner, and when we do, it will go down in the history books as one of the greatest discoveries of our time.
Yeah, we've got 3 days. My gratitude runs out.
Out of me. Hector?
Yeah?
You can put me down now.
Oh, yeah, right.
Thank you.
This was my cell.
How long were you in there?
6 years, 2 months, and 18 days.
Wow. Doesn't look very comfortable for someone to live in, let alone for 6 years.
Try 2 guys. Come on. Show me what you need help with.
You really should eat something.
What are you, my mother?
I'm Dr. Samsa. You can call me Daniel.
Jason Brooks.
Oh, I know who you are. Your friend speaks very highly of you. You know, you really ought to eat something.
There's just something about that guy I don't trust.
I know. She's cute.
I don't know what it is, but there's something about him.
Dude, tell her she's pretty.
I'm Carrie Tanner.
Jason Brooks.
Are you part of all this nonsense?
I'm not part of this group, if that's what you're asking.
Good. I was afraid I was going to be surrounded by crazy people who believe in ghosts all weekend. So what's your story, Jason Brooks?
My story?
Yeah, you know. Where you from? What do you do? What are you doing here?
Well, up until 2 days ago, I was a car mechanic in Wyoming, and as far as being here, I'm still piecing that one together.
Yeah. You and me both.
You were a car mechanic in Wyoming?
Smooth.
No. Oh. Are you joking? You can't do that to me. I'm really gullible.
So if I told you penguins can't fly, you'd believe me?
It's not so smooth.
What?
Nothing.
So, you know, maybe if you get bored later, think you want to play some cards or something? I'm sorry.
No, I'd like that.
I mean, we're here for 3 days in jail and all. I thought that's what inmates do, right?
Yeah, that, and make beer in toilets and carve shanks out of toothbrushes.
Isn't that sweet?
All right. Well, I think I'm gonna go get cleaned up and ready for bed, but we'll start on that beer first thing. It was nice to meet you, Jason.
You too, Carrie.
Penguins, dude.
You're killing me, Frank. You know that, don't you?
Are you sure that it's down this Shelby? I remember the writing on the wall.
Writing on the wall? All this shit looks the same to me.
I'm positive it's this way, okay?
Wait a minute. Why are we doing this right now? Shouldn't you have done this earlier today?
Nicole, the guys here are a bunch of frickin' pervs. Plus, I feel disgusting for being in this dirty jail all day.
Frank! Frank, where are you?
Hey, man.
What?
What? Really?
What did you do?
See? I told you it was in here.
Oh, Code 88.
Push record on the DVR.
Yeah. What's a Code 88?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Come on. Let a brother in. Shit. I helped you guys all day long.
This guy's not gonna leave us alone.
I know. Just show him.
Okay. What is that?
An 8?
Okay, now.
An 8 with 2 circles? Damn, you guys messing with me.
What is it?
Damn, en tu cara, chichis. Let me see. Descarario. Is this always happen?
I planned.
Shh. Hey, these chicas, what do they do? She said your name, güero. crazy. He's channeling. Can we get some audio in there?
What's it look like I'm doing?
What the hell is it? Can you boost the signal? Sounds like a bunch of dudes talking.
These heat signals are off the charts. Somebody wake up Cynthia. She's gonna want to see this.
What the hell was that?
EVP. Electronic voice phenomenon.
You better get going.
Jason?
Frank!
Jason. Jason, are you okay?
Yeah. How long have I been out?
A little while. The guys brought you in here. I think they went to go get Dr. Sansa. Here. You sure you're okay?
Yeah.
You know, there are easier ways to come talk to a girl. What happened?
I don't know. It was dark. I must have run into something.
Jason, I think you're gonna need stitches in this.
It'll be fine.
What happened? Are you alright?
Thanks.
You're welcome.
What did he say to you?
He didn't have to say anything.
What happened in there? Jason! Damn it, Jason, don't ignore me.
Why did you bring me here?
We needed your help.
Bullshit.
What are you talking about?
What did you tell these people about me?
What could I tell them? You've been off the radar for 6 years. Hell, I had to call your old man just to find out where you were. Look, we need to talk.
What do you want?
We need to get this behind us.
Tell that to Frank.
Go ahead and cue it up again.
Okay, just a sec. Whoa, sorry.
Nice, boys.
Can I get a copy of that?
Okay, stop there. Hector, please stop looking at my legs. Step backwards. Stop. What the hell is that?
Is that you, Frank?
Yeah.
What happened?
I don't know, something pushed me out.
Pushed you out?
Something's trying to get inside.
What are you talking about?
Look, I need you to do something for me.
Sure.
I want you to get out of here. Fast as you can.
What?
Get up right now and leave this place forever.
Why?
Just do it.
God, I cannot believe those guys.
I can. They're guys.
Yeah, and it's always the same with them. You put a video camera in their hands, and the only thing they want to film is boobs.
Well, it's probably the first time Brad's ever seen any.
Well, that gives me an idea then. You know what we should do?
What?
We should take a few naughty pictures of our own and send it to him. It'll drive him crazy.
Okay.
Oh, perfect.
Okay, now you.
Let's get one together.
Okay. Please tell me that was you.
No. Sounds like it's coming from that other room.
Well, we should probably check it out then.
No, we shouldn't. They're crazy.
We came here for this reason, Nicole.
Yeah, and we're interns. And interns do not get paid enough to be investigating creepy sounds in an old creepy jail.
Come on. See, it's just an old elevator shaft. It was probably just birds or something. Come on, let's go upload our photos.
Shelby? Hello? Hello? Hello?
I believe that a spirit actually manifested itself during his encounter.
Manifested itself? Like physical?
Not quite, but close.
We don't have the proof to back that up. This could be feedback or a shielding issue with the cables.
Look, the evidence showed that the activity in that area is extreme. The subject is reacting to something.
He looks like he's being attacked by a swarm of bees.
We need proof, not a performance. We can't go to Dr. Samsa and tell him that...
Tell me what?
We believe Mr. Brooks's body may have been taken over.
That is not hard evidence. The skeptics will tear us apart. That could be a lens glare from the camera or a malfunction in the digitizing. Is that all?
No, there were massive amounts of EVP at the time, and the needle pinned.
Was any of it audible?
We only got one word. Innocent.
Innocent?
That's all we could pick up.
Benjamin Tanner was innocent.
Benjamin Tanner. We need more. But now that we know that he's here, we need something to draw him out.
Okay.
Time for you to earn your pay, Mr. Valdez.
Nicole? Nicole, are you in here? Nicole? Nicole, you know the rules. We aren't allowed to scare each other.
This wasn't part of the deal, man.
I'll tell you what the deal is. The deal is this. I tell you what to do and you do it. Otherwise, there is no deal.
But why?
Because you and Benjamin Tanner were cellmates and friends.
Yeah, but you know he was...
Look, if there was anyone in this world that he was going to confide in, it would be you.
Yeah, at first, but you know the guy went crazy.
Just get in the fucking cell, Hector. Please.
You satisfied?
Not quite.
Nicole, if you're in here and you're messing with me... Nicole!
I need you to do a little exercise for me. I want you to close your eyes and think about something that Benjamin told you, something personal. Something that only you and he would know. And then I want you to concentrate on where and what he told you.
You gotta be kidding me. Are you serious?
Indulge me.
Hold on, man! You gotta be kidding me! Hey, man! You can't leave me here like this! You better not ask me to trust you again! You fucking puto!
I'm going to use this guy as bait.
You can't just leave him in there.
Yes, I can. I've done it before.
It's unethical. We can't conduct our research like this, Daniel.
Have you read his file?
Of course.
Then you are aware that he showed no scruples whatsoever when he stabbed an 80-year-old woman in a convenience store robbery.
He was only 19 and she fainted. His lawyer argued she could have been injured during the fall.
Regardless, he spent 6 years in here. Another 12 hours isn't going to kill him.
Nicole's gone!
What?
We were in the kitchen taking photos, and when I turned around, she was gone.
Did you look for her?
Yes!
All right, let's go see if we can find her.
Carrie,
Jason, you scared me. Are you okay?
I think we need to leave.
What?
Carrie, I think something terrible is happening around here. Something horrible.
Jason, you're fine. You're just freaking out.
It's not me I'm worried about!
I want all the heat sensors and the video patched into Hector's cell. That's where our focus is going to be. I have a feeling if Benjamin Tanner shows up, it will be there.
Well, what if we get readings from other parts of the jail?
Just focus on there. Hector knows more than you think.
Nicole?
Nicole!
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 You don't suppose she went back to the control room, do you?
I couldn't imagine she'd go off on her own. Come on, let's go over there. If she isn't there, we'll go back to the control room and check the e-signatures. She's got to be around here somewhere.
I don't understand what's going on.
Friend told me it was time to leave.
What friend?
Shit.
What?
Look, I need you to wait here for me, okay? Just wait right here. I have to find Matt. Everything's gonna be fine. Trust me, Annie.
What did you call me?
What?
You called me Annie. Why would you do that?
Look, I can't explain right now.
That's my middle name. Only my father called me that. How would you know that? What the hell is going on here? You dragged me all over this jail. You're telling me we're in trouble. Now you're acting really weird, Jason. You want me to trust you, but
Your father is here, Carrie.
What?
I said your father is here.
Why the hell are you doing this to me? Is this part of some sick game? You don't get me to like you? So you can play a trick on me? My father is dead. Look at me, Jason!
Wants me to tell you that he's with you, watching Alcor Mazar the night that he was killed in here. I'm sorry. What the hell? Somebody locked the door.
How are we getting out of here?
I don't know. Look, I'm gonna find Matt. You just wait right here. I'll be back, I promise.
This is bullshit.
This isn't good, man. There's something you should know.
Not now.
We need to talk. I don't have time. Look, you don't even know what you're running from. I have to find Matt!
Why are you so goddamn stubborn? You need to listen to me.
Would you shut the hell up for once?
Hello?
This is her camera. Nicole! Nicole!
Come on, we're gonna go check the monitors, okay?
No, she could be hurt. She could be down here and she can't hear
No,
us. She
it's-
wouldn't just leave her camera.
It's a jail. She's gonna go too far. Okay, come on.
She's laughing out. What, Holmes?
Sorry.
You scared the piss out of me, Widow. Get me out of here, dude.
I can't.
Why not?
Because I could get fired.
This ain't right, man. Yo, I spent my time in here, you know. Go ask Samsa.
I can't. I'm sorry.
Jason?
Dr. Sampson? Dr. Sampson? Cynthia? Damn it, all crew report in now. Hey, Brad, what the hell is going on? Half the monitors are down, and we have no one here.
Dude, I'm working on it. Samsa wants video redirected to this area, which means rerouting and regrouping everything we've done so far.
I don't give a damn about the cameras right now. You know you've broken protocol by bringing down the system.
Well, if you want the job done faster, come down here and help me. That's what I thought.
Hey, Holmes. Come on, let me out of here, bro. And I'll kick that white dude's ass for you.
Jason?
Nicole?
You know, I don't think she's down here.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Let's go check the surveillance equipment.
Jason! What's going on? Jesus, are you alright?
We need to leave.
What?
Trust me. We need to leave now.
Jason, what's going on?
I don't know, but it's not good.
Are you alright?
Frank, where are you?
Frank. Jason. Frank's dead.
So am I!
Jason! I'm gonna go get Dr. Sampson.
I can't. You think I'm playing with you? Get me the fuck out of here! Alright. I see how it is, man. I'll have to deal with you when I get out of here.
Alright, Matt, your video should be up. You copy? Hey, Matt.
Dr. Sampson. Matthew. I've been looking for you everywhere. We have a problem.
A problem?
It's Jason. He's had another episode.
Where is he?
Well, he was here. He was right here.
Matthew, these episodes are somewhat like someone suffering from epilepsy. He probably snapped out of it in a couple of minutes. I'm sure he's fine.
No, this was different.
All right, you go up and check the monitors. I'll check down here.
Hey, Matt. Hello? Hey, Matt, what are you doing? How can we get a signal on the monitors if you're down here? Matt, you broke one of the cameras! Matt! What the hell, man? If it was taking too long, you could have said something instead of being such a dick about it. Matt!
What the hell? Brad, what the hell is going on? We're completely down. Brad, do you copy? Did you find him?
No.
I can't get anyone on the radio. It's a mess. We have no video signal. We're completely down.
I think we have bigger issues.
So you're saying Benjamin Tanner wasn't Benjamin Tanner?
Precisely.
Yo! Dude! I was just joking! I'm not gonna mess with you, bro! Just get me out of here! This ain't cool!
Benjamin Tanner was, in fact, Benjamin Tanner. But I believe while he was here, he was possessed by someone else. The more time he spent in here, the more his letters to his daughter sounded like the ramblings of a crazy person. In fact, the letters became so vulgar and obscene, they were never opened. The strange part of this is that he gave an exact account of dates in every letter. Here, here, and here.
I don't understand.
These dates coincide with the unsolved murders that took place in this area in the early 20s, before Benjamin Tanner was born. One of these dates is repeated in every letter, 3/2/23. That was the date Oscar Tillman was executed. It was a very important day in these parts. Everyone knew who Oscar Tillman was. And most everyone believed that he was guilty of all the murders, but they couldn't prove it except for the one. Oscar Tillman was a genius in that way.
Oscar Tillman? The Midwest slasher. But what does that have to...
Benjamin Tanner spent his entire incarcerated life in the same cell that Oscar Tillman did.
Are you saying that Benjamin Tanner was a vessel?
Who's down there?
Oscar Tillman wants to be remembered. The last person he possessed was Benjamin Tanner, an innocent man who then slaughtered 3 people here in this jail. If your friend Jason is a vessel, we need to find him.
Hey man, Mexicans don't get scared. Try anything? I'll crack your head open like a piñata.
Hey, chica, you alright?
My father was killed in here.
Carrie? Your pop talked about you a lot.
He drew those 2 stars on the ceiling one day and said, no matter where you was, the 2 of you will always be together.
This place does funny things to the cabeza.
My father wasn't crazy.
I know.
Your friend Jason just might be the key to unlock all of this. So go round up everyone, and we're going to use Jason to pull these spirits out of the woodwork.
No. I already betrayed my friend by bringing him here. The last time I saw him, he was laying on the ground shaking. And I just left him. If there's anything I'm going to do, it's going to be to find my friend and get him out of here.
Matthew, we are in this for science. If your friend has this ability, we can't help him unless we know what we're up against. We must play this out to the end. Do you understand? Now be a good boy and go get him up here.
Those 2 stars are the 2 closest stars on the Big Dipper. They're also called the horse and the rider. My father and I used to sit outside for hours and just stare at them. It was the only time we really had to talk about things. He always said that he would be there to carry me through any troubles I might have. And those killed him.
Your old man and me were like brothers in here. But they don't go easy on a dude that's been in here, especially for the things they blame him for. The sheriff let all the inmates take shots at him. I did what I could. But the guards got in on it too. A man kind of loses himself, you know. I knew he was innocent. I might not be the smartest person, but I know people. He had a good heart, chica, right until the end.
Cynthia? Brad? Do you copy?
What happened to your head?
Annie, you need to listen to me. We need to leave now.
Hey, dude. You don't look so hot.
Annie, I'm so sorry I couldn't be there for you. Your mother and I, we fought about your name for months.
Dad?
Annie, I don't know how much longer I can protect you.
Protect me? I don't understand. Jason?
Yeah.
Just making sure.
We need to get out of here.
Yo, I'm with that.
Hello.
Hello, Sheriff?
Who is this?
Hello, Gary. It's Samsa.
What the hell do you want?
Gary!
Jason, where did he go?
I don't know. He was just here.
We have to find him.
You go. I'll find him. Go!
You gotta let her be, Jason.
I have to help her, Frank.
You can't. He's too strong.
Who's doing this?
I think you already know the answer to that.
This isn't the time to play games.
Think about it, man. Who locked the front doors?
I don't want to hear anymore.
Who's trying to keep us in here, man?
Shut up, Frank!
I can't help you, man. I don't know how much longer I can stay in here. Look, you gotta fight him. You gotta fight him or you're gonna become what he is.
I can't let him out.
Jason, you alright? Dude, you in here? Hey, dude, if you're fooling around, you got a lot of nerve stepping up to me. Let's go, pendejo.
Dr. Samsa,
Where's Jason?
I'm not telling you anything. I know what you did.
What I did?
I know you're the state psychiatrist here. I know you experimented on the prisoners, and I know that before you left this place, you turned my father into a monster.
Well, I think you're confused, Angel. Dr. Samsa had nothing to do with your father. He just got too close. When he found out your father was possessed, he wanted to find out what was taking place. And unfortunately, I couldn't hang around a condemned man any longer. So I guess it wasn't so bad, being a doctor for 20 years.
Are you insane?
Maybe, perhaps. But call me Oscar. Now call Jason.
What do you want with him?
Want to negotiate a trade.
That's enough. On your knees. Hands behind your head. Interlock your fingers.
Thanks for stopping by, Sheriff.
What the hell's going on here, Samsa?
We've got ourselves a situation. They know.
What exactly?
How you two bastards tortured and then murdered my father?
Your father's death was an accident.
You beat him to death and then blamed it on the inmates.
Slaughtered 2 inmates and attacked my guards. What did you want us to do?
We need to take care of this, Gary.
We?
Yes.
This was over 20 years ago. It's going to end right here and now.
Not for me, it isn't. I'll make a deal with you. You let me in, I'll let her go.
Touch my daughter and I'll tear you apart.
Benjamin? Well, I'll be. So that's the reason I couldn't get here.
Daddy?
It's been a while, Ben.
I owe you for what you did to my body, you son of a...
Blood sacrifice, Ben. It's a powerful thing. Lots of things happen in a sacrifice that don't normally present themselves.
Bullshit.
You were a vessel like Jason here, and it takes blood to jump into a normal mortal. Still, there's nothing better than a vessel. They really are better, you know, like a well-tailored suit. But I digress. You're fucking dead.
So are you. Everything's gonna be fine.
Dad?
He's gone, Carrie.
Jason.
I think you guys need to get out of here.
Matt?
Listen. I should have never opened my mouth. This whole thing...
It was about getting me.
It was my fault. Samsa used me. Used all of us to get you. I'm sorry about Frank. Just go. You'll never be able to explain this. Go on. Get out of here.
I'm here on location, where this small community has just been shocked by several brutal killings. Police have issued no official report, but sources speculate that a member of a paranormal research team here investigating the Old County Jail turned on his colleagues in what can only be described as a bloodbath. Reports of numerous victims are filtering in, but how many and exactly what happened here is still unknown. I'm Jessica Schulte for Channel 8 News.
He's still here. I know.
Whoa. Sorry about that.
Nice, boys.
Can I get a copy of that? That's way too creepy.
Time to leave. What friend? That Matt?
Who said? Get one mark. Matt!
Hey, Brad. What the hell is going on? Half the monitors are down, and we have no one here. Hey, Brad. What the hell is going on?
Roll it. Scene 67, take 2, marker grid.
Hey, Brad. What the hell is going on? We've got half the monitors down, and there's...
Matt!
What? It's all your fault.
Matt!
Hey, Brad. What the hell is going on?
Hold on, we got a car here. You're doing this weird thing with your eyebrows. Don't do that.
Oh, really? Wait, it's coming out right in the back there.
Oh, I know. Yeah, that's the cowlick. Is it down? Still up?
No coughing.
Give me.
Recording now. See exact line there.
What the hell's going on? Half the monitors are down. There's no one here.
Alright.
There's no one here.
Yep. Hey, Brad. What the hell is going on? Half the monitors are down and there's no one here to monitor.
There's just
No one here, and there's no one here. Sorry. Yeah. Hey, Brad. What the hell is going on? Half the monitors are down and there's no one here.
Dr. Sansa ordered the reallocation of all available monitoring assets. It's going to take some time to patch it all in and relocate the system.
Action.
That is the traditional.
And action.
What the F? Why are you laughing?
She must think you're funny looking.
Just pretend he's like an alligator.
Rolling. Still in. You're in, Terry.
I'm in?
Yep. There you go.
Okay. Action.
Who's directing this thing?
You're doing that, so
Why don't you just go ahead and fucking direct this film, okay?
Second.
Jason, where'd he go?
I don't know. He was just here.
We have to find him.
You just go. I'll find him. Go. All right, let's go. One more. Let's go. Run. Let's do it again. Let's go. Action. Gary.
Jason, where'd he go?
I don't know.
We have to find him. Murdered. Okay.
What exactly?
Are you two tortured and murdered my father?
Stand by. Can we get makeup in here for some fake tears?
You got a lot of nerve stepping up to me.
Go roll it. Yeah, you know what? Action.
You got a lot of nerve stepping up to me. Hey, pendejo.
Let's go, pendejo.
You got a lot of nerve stepping up to me. Let's go, pendejo.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Jeff.
Stay there. Stay there. Quiet. Quiet. Hold.
Action.
It's just an old elevator shaft. It's probably just birds or something.
Good job. All right, guys.
Watch the shadow on the ceiling. And action.
See, it's just an old elevator shaft. It was probably just birds or something.
That's it.
Okay, let's go upstairs.
Sheriff, can you move your legs like you're dead, not sleeping?
Scene 81, take 1, marker.
I knew he was innocent.
I may not be all that smart.
I might not be that all smart, I might not be that all smart.
Take a breath and then take it again.
I might not be that all.
I want you to stare at the floor. Stare at the floor for 5 seconds and then give me the line.
I might not be all that smart, but I know people. Your dad, he had huge balls of brass. He had a good chica. He had a good chica.
We already got that. Action?
Yeah, since you've been trying to direct the whole fucking movie anyway.
Okay. Can we get some tears in his eyes? Makeup? Okay. Action! Action! Ah! Ah! You were smiling. Reset.
That's all you're gonna get, dude.
Reset.
Dude.
Put a clamp on.
That's a wrap. That's it. That's a wrap.
Buy your movie today, Arzura.com.